With the impending release of Skyrim Remastered, I wanted to tell you guys little reasons why this will actually be a super awesome game, and you should try replaying Skyrim because of it. Not only will it allow most of our brothers and sisters in the console world to enjoy almost all the same stuff we've had for a long time on PC, I think you guys don't understand, most of you don't get it, that 80% of total sales of Skyrim were to console players. So almost 4/5 of all the players that have this game never had the option for doing mods, never had additional like ERBs or any of the things that I've touched on most of my mod gaming series. And there's something really cool about that. I'm actually looking forward to being able to redo most of my guides to let people have the ability to do this. Now, here's the trick. There's a lot of things that are changing and will be different. That is somehow... So let me just cover what's going to be different for you. So we have obviously improved visuals. They're going to remaster all like the different art and some effects. There's going to be a lot of volumetric raid-like stuff. Dynamic depth of field, there's all that, as you can see from the trailer there. So these are all things that are pretty great. It lets the thing look great, and you'd imagine there's some way that this is going to be able to run on a console. Because, I mean, you need a pretty boss computer to run most of the graphics packages. But on a PC, I mean, we can run like 60 or 80 different graphics mods at the same time. It's no big deal. These guys, not so much. But it's going to be great to see that mod support will be a thing. One really nice part is there's a lot of good stuff, because not only will Dragonborn, Hearthfire, and Dawnguard all be supported with this, but that's pretty important because a lot of the graphics packs that you'll see for the PC don't generally hit some of the older or newer content, so you have to kind of find one that works for all three. For us on the PC, here are some really good things that you guys get. Well, what is really huge is that Skyrim Remastered will be a 64-bit supported game rather than the original 32. This means you have access to a lot more RAM. So if you really want to mod the crap out of this thing, you are now able to do, I think it's like, because I remember, I think it caps out at somewhere like 4 gigs or something for a 32 gig. 32-bit, but then above that it's like what, 4x that, so it's more than that. It's a shitload more. You'd be totally good. On top of that, you'll also get access to existing mods that are uploaded to Bethesda.net's own creation set. So basically anything that has touched the Bethesda's creation kit will be good to go. So we basically have access to the same mod menu as the console people. So if you don't want to use Nexus mods or any of that, you can just use the thing natively, which is kind of nice. You can also move your old saves over from the original Skyrim to Special Edition. Now, caveat, I think more than likely what they're talking about is if you had a vanilla game with no mods or any of that stuff, more than likely you can move it over. Granted, most of us have super modded games where we have all kinds of objects and things and special armors and all that, like immersive armor, immersive weapons, that kind of thing, very popular. I would imagine you may have difficulties, but you can give it a shot. A really, really, really nice perk is that all of us who had the original game and then you had all the expansions, so if you had original game and then Dragonborn, Hearthfire, and Dawnguard, you get it for free. Or if you had the Legendary Edition, you also get this for free. It will be a totally separate game from Skyrim, so it'll be like Skyrim Remastered rather than just replacing what you already have. So you do get quite a bit of value for that, you know, because basically we don't have to pay anything. Granted, we are surprisingly a small percentage of the total player base. So I think it's a great move for Bethesda because it really rewards PC people who have been keeping this thing going. We will be redoing most of my guides because there is more than likely going to be the unofficial patch coming in to fix many of the exploits and many of the game-breaking things that I've done in the past. So to that effect, we'll have to come up with some new ones or figure out how they'll work in the new game. So stay tuned for that, guys. I hope this was a kind of a nice little just intro for you guys, and maybe you're not following it as much or not as into it. I mean, it's true. It's going to be a little bit till it's out. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. See you!